I wonder if it's just not going to be live until that time published. So I think you're live. Let's see. I think it's live. I just can't get it for some reason. Yep.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Northwestern girls basketball against Walnut Creek Trojans. Sorry we're running a little late. We had trouble with our connection. But all you basketball fans, this is the first taste of it for the season. Walnut Creek ball. Stolen by Bucci. Driving to the basket. And a foul on number 13, Taylor Ross. Bucci at the line for 2 shots. Second attempt for Bucci. No good. Rebound by Wilcox, number 3. Scores 4-1, Walnut Creek. And there's a scrum on the floor. Jump ball on the alternating possession. Belongs to Walnut Creek. Shot up, missed everything, but a rebound by number 13, Ross, for 2 points. Bucci over the timeline to Craig. Shot by Bucci, missed everything. number 12 on the drive. Number 23 couldn't handle the pass, Cecilia Morgan. Bucci passed to number 20 on the drive, and a basket for Tabitha Wheeler. Full court press now by the Wildcats. Wildcats had her trapped in the corner and she got away. Stolen by number 42, Garapi. And a foul on number 12, Sam Clementi. Bucci on the drive, pass to Wheeler, blocked shot. Bucci steals it, off the rim, no good. Rebound to number 25, Crane. Long shot by number 12, Clementi. Hit the backboard, but not the rim. Bucci over the timeline to Garapi to Craig. Shot, air ball from Craig. Rebound by number 2, Riley Moore. Officials time. Wheeler in the corner tried to pass it to Bucci. Was knocked out of bounds by number 12, Sam Clementi, for Walnut Creek. Garapi to Craig, and that's good for a 3. That ties the score at 6 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Full court press now by the Wildcats. Radke trying to pass it in for Walnut Creek. Knocked out of bounds by Northwestern. Shanker to number 23, Morgan, off the backboard. Shot no good. Walnut Creek on the inbounds. That was Crane passing it into Clementi. Travel on the play. Bucci across the 10-second line. Dribbling left on the drive. And that's up at 2 points for Bucci. Northwestern leading 8-6 at the end of the quarter. Nice comeback there by the Wildcats. They held Walnut Creek scoreless for the last 2.5 minutes. Thank you everyone for tuning in to our live stream broadcast between the game between the Wildcats and Walnut Creek Trojans. We've watched a lot of these girls play in mini league, and now they're moving up to middle school. A lot of improvement going on. They've grown quite a bit since I've seen them last. This is the 8th grade basketball team. 7th grade will be playing after this game. On the floor for Walnut Creek, and number 25, Crane, number 1, Radke, 23, Morgan, 4, Schenker, and 25 is the other player, Crane. Layup missed by Craig. Out of bounds off of Walnut Creek. Shot by Bucci off the rim. Rebound was by Kulik over to Bucci. And 2 more for Bucci. 10-6, Wildcats. Still applying the full court pressure. They're having a hard time getting it in bounds. Number 25, Crane on the drive. Shot by number 12, Clementi. Rebound by Craig. Pass all the way down to Kulik. And an air ball rebounded by number 12 on the drive. Ball's on the floor. Pass to number 4. And the shot's good. That's Maya Schenker with the 2 points. Bucci across the 10-second line on the drive. Might have got away with the travel there. Basket was good. 12-8, Wildcats. Keith on the defensive work there. She had her hand on the ball and made the Walnut Creek girl travel. Keith inbounded to Bucci. Tried to go up for the shot, but traveled. Number 13 on the drive. Ross tried to pass it cross court. Pass was picked off by Garapi. Garapi with the ball. On the drive, tied up. Jump ball. Walnut Creek ball on the alternating possession. Just barely got it across the 10-second line on that one. Number 12 on the drive. Fouled by Riley Moore, number 2. Walnut Creek inbounds. Ball stripped on the drive. Picked up the number 11, Keith. Pass away, though, to Bucci. Over to Garapi, an air ball. Still Northwestern ball. Three minutes and 27 seconds left in the half. 12-8, Northwestern. Shot up by number 11, Keith, off the rim. Rebounded by number 12, Clemente. Here comes a shot, long shot from number 4, Schenker. Just a step inside the three-point line. It's good for 2, though. 12-10. The Wildcats leading Walnut Creek. Bucci on the drive. Puts up a shot and in. 14-10. Wildcats. Loose ball. Picked up by Garapi. And there's a foul. 1-and-1 coming. Foul is on number 13. That's Taylor Ross. Garapi at the line for 1-and-1. Substitution, Keith is out. First one's good. That's Tabitha Wheeler subbing for Keith. Off the rim, no good on the second try. Number 22 on the drive. That's Kretz. Traveled with the ball. Wheeler inbounding to Bucci. Pass inside to Craig. Fumbled out of bounds. Ball goes over to Walnut Creek. Full court press still on. Taken by number 4. That's Schenker. Into 22 with a shot. That was Kretz. Didn't quite get it up to the rim. Traveled before she got the shot off. Ball goes over to Walnut Creek. Almost stolen there by number 10, Cooley. They still got it in bounds. Kretz got a shot off, but it was touched before it went out of bounds by Moore. So it's back to Walnut Creek's ball. Inside pass to number 13, Ross. Northwestern knocked it out of bounds. Tried another pass inside to Schenker. Knocked out of bounds by Northwestern again. Crane over to number 4. Schenker with a three-pointer is no good. Pass out to Wheeler. Got fouled at half court. Line for 1-and-1. And the first one is no good. One more coming. Not sure what the call was there. I think they made an error on the one-on-one. Number 13 with the shot up. That was Taylor Ross. Shot was no good. Ball out of bounds. Still Walnut Creek ball. Bradkey taking the ball out. Can't get it in. There's going to be a 5-second call. Nice defensive work there by the Wildcats. Couldn't get it in. Bucci across the timeline. Driving right side, up for the layup, and good. Chance for a 3-point play. And that basket makes it 17-10. Northwestern leading Walnut Creek. And the free throw's good. 18-10 with 1:15 to go. Inbounds, pass intercepted. Bucci on the drive. Pass under. Deflected by number 12, Clemente. Radke inbounding. Schenker to number 25, off the rim by Crane. Rebound goes to Bucci. Takes it down the right side. Shot up by Garapi. Blocked. Taken away by Radke. Schenker coming to the front court, looking for someone to pass to. Number 12, that's Clemente with a shot, no good. And the ball went out of bounds, coming off the rim. Northwestern ball, 17 seconds to go. Bucci pass over to Keith. Bucci shot. Missed the rim. Number 13 on the drive, Taylor Ross. And a shot up. No good. And that's the end of the half. Score at halftime. Northwestern 18. Walnut Creek 10. Full court press by Northwestern seemed to keep Walnut Creek confused. They had a hard time getting it inbounds, and once they did, they had a hard time getting across the timeline, and they seemed to be really confused once they got the ball down the court. Northwestern stole the ball 5 or 6 times when they tried to make long passes down the court. Really a nice job by Northwestern with that press. They're hustling all over the floor. There are many deflected passes and kept Walnut Creek off balance. We have about a 4-minute break here. We're going to go silent, and we'll be starting the second half in 4 minutes. Welcome back, basketball fans. Here at the Northwestern Gymnasium. This is the 8th grade basketball game between your Northwestern Wildcats and the Walnut Creek Trojans. Scores 18-10, Northwestern over Walnut Creek. Starting the second half, starting for the Wildcats, Jasmine Craig. That's Marley Irwin. Gabby Kulik, Ashlyn Bucci. Bucci has the ball at the right elbow, looking for someone to pass to. Bucci on the drive. Pass to Kulik, going around the right side. She's pinned in there. Bounces it off her own foot. Goes to number 12 for Walnut Creek. Clemente puts a shot up, but she was fouled. Foul was on Marley Irwin, number 23. Both free throws were good for Clemente. 18-12 Wildcats. Bucci across the timeline. Dribbling right. Trying to get by number 12. And threw a bad pass there. Number 4, Schenker, intercepted it. Ball went out of bounds. Crane with the ball. Pass over to number 12, Clemente. Long shot off the rim. Keith tried to pass it in the middle. Pass was intercepted. Shot up by 23, Morgan. Was an air ball. Northwestern needs to slow it down now. Drive by Bucci. Pass was over to 23. Irwin put a shot up off the rim. Ball back to Bucci. Bucci on a shot. And it's good for 2 more. 20-12 Wildcats. Schenker with a pass to number 25. That was Crane, shot off the rim. Craig on the drive. Underhand scoop. And it goes for 2. Bucci knocked the inbounds pass out of Schenker's hand. Clemente up the left sidelines, followed by Bucci. Drives in, puts up a shot, wild shot. Didn't hit anything. Craig got the rebound, long full court pass down to Kulik. And missed the layup. Radke, long pass. Intercepted by Craig. Down to Bucci. And knocked out of bounds by number 4, Schenker. Keith passing the ball in to 23. Irwin just hit the bankboard. Another shot by Irwin off the front of the rim and knocked out of bounds with the Wildcats. Walnut Creek ball. There's that full court press again. Number 25 having trouble getting it across the timeline. Pass under the basket to Radke. Tried to get a shot up. And the foul is on number 11, Lana Keith. Radke misses the first shot. Missed the second shot. Rebound by Garapi. Tied up and taken away by number 3, Wilcox. She just came into the game. And we got a jump ball on the floor. Alternating possession gives it back to Northwestern. Long pass from Bucci to Garapi. Back to Bucci in the middle. Tried to get it over to number 2, Moore, but it was intercepted by Walnut Creek. Jump ball on the floor. Alternating possession gives it to Walnut Creek. Full court press by Northwestern. Just barely got it in. Bonk. Schenker and tried to get it over to Wilcox, and she fumbled it out of bounds. Wheeler inbounding the ball to Craig. Dribbling down the right side on her way to the basket. Throws up a shot. Hit the rim. There's a fight for the ball. Garapi got the rebound and got 2 points out of it. 24-12. Wildcats leading Walnut Creek. Long pass under the basket to number 4. Schenker missed the bunny. Bucci out front, looking for someone to pass to, and that was a bad pass. She was trying to get it to number 2, Riley Moore, but Racky stepped right in front of her. Schenker on the drive to Wilcox. Pass over to Clemente, and the shot was blocked by Riley Moore. Clemente taking the ball out of bounds. Into Schenker, and that's good for 2 points. Minute and a half left in the third quarter, and the Wildcats leading by 10, 24-14. Bucci on the drive, fouled by Schenker. Wheeler takes the ball out of bounds. Inbounds to Bucci. Dribbling right, looking for someone to pass to. There's a pass into number 2. That was Riley Moore, but she traveled before she could get a shot up. Crane inbounding the ball to Schenker. It's a wild scrum at midcourt. Walnut Creek ends up with the ball. Shot up from number 4, Schenker. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Garapi. Bucci at the top of the key. Starts to drive, takes a shot. Off the rim, no good. Crane got the rebound. She started running before she dribbled. So that's a travel, turns the ball over to the Wildcats. Wheeler inbounds to Moore. Moore on the drive, right side, and knocked out of bounds by Ross. Wheeler on the inbound to Bucci, and skipped under her fingertips, out of bounds. Walnut Creek ball. Walnut Creek just barely got it in bounds to Schenker. Pass to Wilcox. Through her fingertips. Turnover to Northwestern. Wheeler inbounds to Bucci. Bucci at the top of the key. Dribbling right. Stopped there by number 13, Ross. Bucci up with a shot. No good, off the rim. Rebound to Wilcox. Tied up by Riley Moore. Jump ball. Alternating possession to the Trojans. Ten seconds left in the third quarter. Ball on the floor. Jump ball. Northwestern possession. Wheeler into Bucci. Top of the key. You can put a shot up. Off the rim. That would have been a three-pointer at the buzzer if it would have went. Just missed it. At the end of the third quarter, your Northwestern Wildcats 24, Walnut Creek Trojans 14. We appreciate everyone watching this afternoon on YouTube, watching the Northwestern and the Walnut Creek Trojan basketball team. First game of the year. And for all you YouTubers, the Northwestern volleyball team will be playing at Conneaut, Ohio later this evening, starting at 6 o'clock with the JV game. And there's a link on Facebook. You can watch that game from your living room or wherever you are. Number 25, Crane, took the ball from the corner. Northwestern's defense wasn't paying a lot of attention on that one. Bucci pass into Craig. She got fouled, got hit in the head. There'll be a official's timeout here. Craig's going to have to sit down. She's all right. She let him sit down and put her mask on. She thought she was going to go out of the game, but the officials asked her if she wanted to shoot. That got her attention. She took that mask off and flung it behind the chairs, got back out to the free throw line. Number 5, Jasmine Craig with the line. Made the first one. I don't think her head hurts anymore. Made the second one, 2 in a row. Scores 26-16 with 5.5 minutes left to go. That was Schenker on the move to Crane to Clemente, and a shot for up is good for 2 points. 26-18. Bucci at the top of the key. Pass intercepted by number 4, Schenker. Shot put up was no good. Bucci right down the middle. Ball's on the floor. Number 23, Irwin came out of the pack with the ball. I think she took 4 or 5 steps before she dribbled. Schenker up with a shot. No good. Morgan with a rebound. Another shot from Radke. And the ball goes out of bounds to Northwestern. Irwin into Bucci. Bucci at the top of the key. Looking for someone to pass to. There's a lot of movement, but everybody's covered. Bucci just dribbling it around the top of the key. There was a pass over to Irwin. Put up a shot that was no good. Long pass. Tried to get Morgan underneath for Walnut Creek, but it went off her fingertips out of bounds. Bucci dribbling left, puts up a shot off the rim, no good, gets her own rebound, takes it back out, and right back up again. That one's blocked by Schenker. Crane on the dribble at the top of the key, driving in the middle. Passed off to Schenker, put a shot up off the rim, no good. Craig gets the rebound. Irwin forced out of bounds. And that foul was on Alexis Radke. Irwin inbounds to Craig. Shot off the rim, no good. Rebound from Bucci on the floor. Bucci on the floor. Kicked it out to number 2, Moore. That pass was tipped out of bounds off of Kulik's hands, and it's over to Wall. Crane inbounds to Ross. Bucci tries to steal it right at the timeline. Pass was intended for Schenker, broken up by Garapi. Schenker again trying to drive. Knocked out of bounds from Bucci. Northwestern defense really working hard right now. They have a hand on every pass. Bucci had her hand on that one. Schenker up. Shot no good. Rebound from Wilcox. Schenker tried to pass it off a Northwestern player and got it back. Foul was on Bucci that time. Inbounds pass to Clemente. They caught Northwestern napping that time. It was an easy layup for Clemente. Bucci at the top of the key. Shot up, blocked. Ross blocked the shot. Foul on Bucci. Clemente, long pass cross court. Schenker. Stolen by number 2. That was Riley Moore on the drive. Kind of put up a wild shot, but she traveled before she got the shot off. Crane on the inbounds, trying to find somebody to pass to. That's number 12, Clemente. Driving the right side. Stopped by Garapi. Back to Crane. Schenker at the free throw line. Puts up a shot, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. And the foul is on Riley Moore. First shot's no good for Schenker. Second shot is good. Timeout on the floor for Walnut Creek. Northwestern still has a 4-point lead. 5-point lead, 26-21. Minute and 40 to go. Walnut Creek seems to be out hustling the Wildcats at this moment. They figured out a way to break the press and have got 2 or 3 easy baskets. Looks like if the Wildcats can't stop them in the backcourt, they pretty much have a free rein going down the court. Somehow the Trojan get ahead of them. Both teams back on the floor. .140 to go. It'll be Northwestern ball. Lana Keith trying to get it into Craig. Going down the left side. To Bucci in the middle. Northwestern just standing around right now. Looks like Bucci's going to just keep dribbling, make them come out to get them. Down to 1:10. Over to Keith. Ball knocked away in the backcourt. Keith picks it up. Brings it up to the right side. Northwestern just playing keep away. Bucci dribbling. Here comes the double team. She got away from it. Back to Keith. Reversing. Pass back to Bucci. They're trying to double team her and can't. Oh, there they just stole the ball. Schenker had the ball, but it was knocked out of bounds. Crane passes over to Wilcox. Shanker on the drive and a basket. Timeout, Walnut Creek. "14 seconds left. Northwestern Wildcats 26. And the Walnut Creek Trojans 23. All you basketball fans, when you watch high school, college, doesn't make any difference what brand of basketball you're watching. If a team is playing not to lose, look out. Northwestern just has been dribbling around, not even trying to score. They're waiting to get fouled. They finally did with 7 seconds to go. Foul was on Clementi, on Jasmine Craig. Northwestern ball with 7 seconds to go. Inbounds to Bucci. Here comes the double team. And it's a foul on Sam Clementi. Down to 5 seconds. Seems to be confusion here. Northwestern tried to pass it inbounds. Official called time. Because number 12, Clementi, fouled out. Radke comes back in to replace her. Inbounds pass from Keith to Irwin. She got knocked down. Another foul. That's Irwin. Jasmine Craig. They got it inbounds at least. Craig is going to shoot 1-and-1 with only a second to go. First shot up and no good. And that is the ball game. Northwestern comes out on top. Northwestern 26, Walnut Creek 23. Northwestern really had trouble that last quarter. They had trouble dribbling the ball, finding someone to pass to. There was a lot of standing around, and Walnut Creek pretty much took over. They just come up a little short. Thank you very much for watching the live stream of the 8th grade girls basketball game against Walnut Creek. We're going to take a break. We're switching teams now. We're going to have a 7th grade game. We're going to go silent until the game starts. Welcome back, basketball fans. For those of you who missed the first game, Northwestern was a 3-point winner. You're now going to watch the 7th grade game between the Northwestern Wildcats and the Walnut Creek Trojans. Starting lineups for Northwestern: Zoe Johnson, number 11, Mackenzie White, 24, Michaela Presser-Palmer, number 12, number 14, Nevaeh Kelly, and number 23, Courtney Eddy. For Walnut Creek, Taylor Kretz, 22, Bella Fiorenzo, number 2, number 30, Ava Nickel, number 24, Zena El Marat. That's Courtney Eddy on the drive. Scores the first basket for Northwestern. Number 2 with the ball, Fiorenzo stolen by number 11. Zoe Johnson up. No good. Rebound to number 30, Nickel. Fiorenzo with the ball stolen by Eddy. Eddy on the drive and fouled by Fiorenzo. Kelly taking the ball out of bounds. Into Eddy, shot from Presser-Palmer, an air ball. Another shot by Eddy. Got the underneath side of the rim and out of bounds. Walnut Creek ball. This is number 33, Brzezinski. The nickel, stolen by Eddy. Right up the middle. And 2 more points for Northwestern, 4-0. So far, the defense has looked pretty good for Northwestern. Walnut Creek having trouble getting anywhere near the basket. Morgan took the ball around the right side. Got forced out by Kelly. Pass inbounds to number 30. That's Nickel with a shot blocked. Shot was blocked by Mackenzie White. But got her arm on the way down. Nickel at the line for 2 shots. A little short on the first one. Shooter getting a little instruction there from the referee. Off the rim, no good. She got her own rebound. Nickel in the corner. Tried to pass in the middle. Intercepted by Presser-Palmer. Over to Kelly. Air ball. Rebounded by White. Tried to pass it to Johnson. It was deflected out of bounds. Kelly inbounds to White. Shot high off the rim. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Passes it out to Kelly. Kelly at the top of the key. Looking for some. There's a nice screen set from Eddie. Kelly tried to get a shot off, but it was blocked by Kretz. And then she was tied up for a jump ball, alternating possession to Walnut Creek. No one to pass inbounds to for Walnut Creek. That was Kretz trying to get it inbounds and threw it over everyone's head into the scorekeeper's bench. Kelly inbounding from Northwestern. Eddie started to drive, turned around, changed her mind. Shot up by Kelly. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 22. Kretz. Northwestern ball under the basket, under Walnut Creek's basket. Deflected out by Kretz. Inbounds to Eddie. Eddie on the drive. Across the 10-second line. To Johnson. To Presser Palmer. That's Kelly, number 14. Back to Eddie. Has a little trouble getting a handle on it. Johnson at the top of the key. Calling for someone to set it up. Here's a left-handed shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Presser Palmer. And 2 points for Northwestern. Northwestern 6-0. 2:14 left in the first quarter. Nickel on the drive, left side, guarded by Eddie. Nice defense there by Eddie. Had her pretty nervous. She double dribbled. Kelly into Eddie. Across the timeline. Northwestern sets it up. Eddie drives right to Johnson. To Presser Palmer. Tried to get a shot off, but she was stopped. Passed it over to Eddie for another 2 points for Northwestern. 8-0. Pass broken up there by White. Presser Palmer on the drive on the right side. Tried to get an offensive foul there. That was number 22, Kretz. Had quite a collision there. It was a blocking foul. Inbounds to Presser Palmer. Shot blocked. Stolen back by Presser Palmer. And 2 points. Nice work there, not giving up by Presser Palmer after she got the ball stolen. Number 22, Kretz tried to get it inbounds. Stolen by Eddie. Kelly to Johnson. Tell him to set it up. Pass to the right to Eddie. Into Presser Palmer. Back to Eddie. And 2 points. Scores 12-0 with 30 seconds to go. Inbounds pass broken up by White. Northwestern really playing some good defense. There's that Full court press, just like we saw in the 8th grade game. Stolen by Eddie, and a layup. 2 more points, 14-0. Walnut Creek just barely beat the 5-second count. Got it into Fiorenzo. Kretz trying to drive. They left her wide open. She didn't shoot. Brzezinski. That was Zena Almures. Got the shot off. High off the backboard. Touched the rim, but no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your Northwestern Wildcats 14. Walnut Creek 0. Walnut Creek having a hard time with Northwestern's defense. They can't even get a shot off. Walnut Creek needs to slow it down just a little bit. Pay attention to their passing. Northwestern is playing great defense. They can't seem to get a pass from one player to another, especially under the basket. We're ready to start the second quarter with your Northwestern Wildcats leading 14-0. Kelly taking the ball out of bounds. Into Eddie. Eddie on the drive, hands it off to Kelly. Kelly drives right side, in for the layup. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Eddie. Passes it out to Johnson. Johnson gonna set it up at the top of the key. Nice screen there from Eddie. She looked like a football player on that one. She knocked the Walnut Creek girl down, but no foul was called. Kelly started to drive. Radke stopped her. Ball went off Radke's foot, out of bounds. Kelly into Eddie. And another 2 points for the Wildcats. And they're in the full court press again. Kretz crosses 10-second line on the drive. She took quite a tumble on that one. Foul on number 11, Johnson. 2 shots. In and out on the first one. She's still hurting from that spill there. She ended up on the floor. Second shot. No good, off the rim. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Tipped out to Kelly. Kelly to Eddie. Kelly on the drive. Cut off and stolen. That steal was by Taya Ross, number 13. Substitute for Northwestern, Haley Herrera in for Eddie. Kelly out of bounds to Herrera, down the right side, long pass. Passes to number 24 White, but Presser Palmer ended up with it. Ross down the right side, over to Radke, to Wilcox, and a shot by Fiorenzo, no good. Rebound by 33, shot no good. Another shot, air ball. Rebounded by Presser Palmer. Passed it over to 24, Mackenzie White. And Radke stole it from her, and White fouled her. Walnut Creek ball. Inbounds to number 13, and that's Taylor Ross for the first score for Walnut Creek. Northwestern 16, Walnut Creek 2. 3.5 minutes to go. There's a long shot by Mackenzie White. That would have been a three-pointer. Off, no good. Shot by Kelly. Too hard off the backboard. Radke on the drive. Stopped by White. Shot by Radke, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound by Presser Palmer. Palmer on the drive. Slapped away. She got it back. Shot from Eddie. And in by number 14, Kelly. Radke to Brzezinski. And that's personal foul on Eddie. Another substitution. Kelly goes to the bench. And number 2, Myra Asmundy comes in. Radke to Ross. A wild shot by Brzezinski. Another shot by Radke, an air ball. Saved by Brzezinski, but it was to one of the Northwestern players. That was Herrera on the wild shot. Didn't hit anything. Radke. Foul was on Herrera. Radke inbound to number 3 Wilcox. Had a wide open shot and missed it. Rebound to Herrera to Presser Palmer. In for the layup, no good. Rebound Herrera. Shot no good. Number 24 Zayna Almirez. Eddie with the ball to Johnson. Long three-pointer, no good. Presser Palmer on the rebound for 2 points. Minute and a half left to go in the half, and it's 20-2. Your Northwestern Wildcats leading. Inbound stolen by Eddie. Back to Herrera. Thought about driving right down the middle. Backed up. Waiting for her teammates to set up. Herrera pass to Presser Palmer. Looking for Johnson. There's a left-handed shot, no good, off the rim. Presser Palmer with the rebound. Johnson again. Off the rim, no good. Rebound from Ross. Ross on the drive. Layup, no good. Foul on Areta. Two shots coming for number 13, Taylor Ross. First one's no good. We have a substitute. Eddie going to the bench. And in for the first time is Emily Bateman. Second one is good for Ross. .30 seconds left. Northwestern 20, Walnut Creek 3. Number 11 Johnson with an air ball. Walnut Creek trying to get it down the floor. Here comes Radke. To Ross. To number 22, Kretz with a shot. No good off the rim. And Ross is fouled by number 11, Zoe Johnson. First shot is no good. Second shot off the back of the rim, went straight up in the air and back through for 1 point. Northwestern 20, Walnut Creek 4. Johnson at the top of the key. Drive to the right side. Ball stolen by Kretz, but there was no time left. And that's the end of the half. Northwestern leading 20 to Walnut Creek's 4. Walnut Creek's had a tough time getting shots off. They can pass the ball out around the perimeter, but they can't get it inside at all. And when they do, Northwestern's all over them on the defense. They can barely get a shot up. Well, we're going to take a break here with Northwestern leading 20-4. We're going to go silent for halftime. We'll be back with the third quarter in just a few minutes. Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We'll start the third quarter. Girls middle school basketball game between Northwestern Wildcats and the Walnut Creek Trojans. Northwestern pretty much had their way with Walnut Creek in the first half. Northwestern leading 20-4. Northwestern ball starting the third quarter. Seem to have a little problem with the clock right now. Looks like it'll be a minute or two before we start the third quarter. And we're ready to go. Kelly into Eddie. First possession of the second half. Eddie driving left. Back to the top of the key. Eddie passes to Johnson. Johnson puts up a left-handed shot and a bank off the window for 2 points. Ross on the drive, pass it over to Brzezinski, and kicked out of bounds by Mickle. Kelly into Eddie for Northwestern. Eddie tried to drive to the right. Ross knocked it out of bounds. Kelly passing it again down low to Eddie. Passes it to Presser Palmer. She's tied up. Passes it back to Johnson. Stolen by Radke. Radke tried to get it to Ross, number 13, but it was deflected out of bounds. Ball goes over to Northwestern. Passes into White. To Eddie. Down low to number 11. Johnson. And fumbled it out of bounds. Radke looked for someone to pass to. Into Wilcox. To Mickle. Mickle looking for somebody to get it to, and Kelly ties her up, jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Walnut Creek. Radke in to Ross, back to Radke. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Zoe Johnson. But she lost her balance. Took about 4 steps before she realized what she did. Kelly passing in to Eddie. driving the right side, stops at the 3-point line. Johnson to Kelly at the top of the key. Shot by Kelly. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Ross, tied up by Eddie. Possession goes over to Northwestern. Nevaeh Kelly taking the ball out of bounds. Into Eddie. And there's a whistle. They forgot to start the clock. That was Nevaeh Kelly into Presser Palmer, right into the basket for 2 points. Kretz driving the right side for Walnut Creek. Pass underneath. Intercepted by Presser Palmer. Drove down, passed it to Johnson for the left-handed layup. Off the front of the rim, no good, but she got her own rebound. Johnson setting it up the top of the key. Pass right side, Eddie. And Eddie has the ball stolen by number 13, Ross. And then Eddie knocked it out of bounds. Walnut Creek ball. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Northwestern leading 24-4. Radke looks for somebody to pass the ball into. Tries to get it into number 2. That's Fiorenzo, and she's tied up by Presser Palmer. And that'll be Walnut Creek's ball. Radke taking the ball out of bounds. Passes it into Wilcox. And that was Fiorenzo, stolen by Kelly. Kelly on the drive right side. Turns to Presser Palmer. Shot up no good, off the rim. And rebounded by number 22, Kretz. Kretz tied over along the far sideline. Back to Fiorenzo. And Johnson ties her up for a jump ball. Northwestern ball. Kelly passing the ball in. Eddie shot the ball at the wrong basket. Good thing it didn't go in. Presser Palmer took the ball off the rim, passed it to Johnson for an easy layup, 2 points for Northwestern. Radke pass underneath to Wilcox. A wild pass. Went over everybody. Eddie was pretty embarrassed after she shot the ball at the wrong basket. She was running down the floor with her hands covering her face. Her face was quite red. Northwestern ball. Meyer Asmund passing into Eddie. Deflected out of bounds. Still Northwestern ball. Asmundi trying to find someone to pass to. Got it into number 13, Bateman. Presser Palmer going down the right sideline, stepped on the out of bounds line. Walnut Creek ball. Kretz trying to drive all the way. And that's a foul on Asmundy. It'll be 2 shots for Kretz. First one's up, no good. One more shot coming for Kretz. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Hereda. Ball was knocked out of her hands, out of bounds. Still Northwestern ball. And there's a timeout on the court. Northwestern takes timeout. Minute 53 left in the third quarter. Your score, Northwestern 26, Walnut Creek 4. Walnut Creek was putting on a full court press, just like Northwestern was. It seemed to confuse Northwestern a little bit. The coach took a timeout. Try to get the girls organized. Northwestern ball. Asmundy passing into White. She was almost tackled by Fiorenzo. The foul on Fiorenzo. Still Northwestern's ball. Asmundy trying to get it in to Hereda. Hereda on the move. Down the right side. Back to the middle of the court, top of the key. Trying to get everybody set up. Deflected out of bounds. Pass is intended for Bateman, but broken up by Mickle of Walnut Creek. Substitution. Zoe Johnson in for Pressure Palmer. Bateman over to Asmundy with a shot. White got the rebound and lost it. Long pass down court, deflected by Hereda. Johnson driving, almost tied up. Fouls on number 2. Fiorenzo with another foul there. Asmundy into Hereda. Almost stolen from Hereda by Mickle, but knocked out of bounds. Asmundy inbounding to Hereda. With a shot off the rim. Rebounded by Mickle, stolen by Hereda to Johnson out front. And there's another foul by Fiorenzo. .55 seconds left to go. Your Northwestern Wildcats leading 26-4. Asmundy inbounding to Hereda. Stolen from Hereda by Kurtz. And a foul on the drive by Hereda. 2 shots for Kretz. Off the rim, no good on the first one. Second shot up, no good. Rebound by Brzezinski. This time, Walnut Creek was confused. They thought they had a fast break down the court, but it was to the wrong end. So each team has had one of those. It counted as an over and back. Asmundi inbounding to Hereda. Knocked out of bounds by Walnut Creek. That was a nice shot by Myra Asmundi. She inbounded the ball, trying to get it to Hereda, and went between her legs. Somehow got kicked out to her. Put it up for a basket. That was Radke going down the right side. Fouled by Hereda. Radke inbounding. Tried a long pass under the basket to Brzezinski. And stolen by Presser Palmer all the way down under the basket. Back out to Hereda. Hereda, long three-pointer at the buzzer. No good. Nice clock awareness there by Hereda. She had to put it up from beyond three-point range, but just a little off target. That's the end of the third quarter. Your hometown Northwestern Wildcats 28 and the Walnut Creek Trojans 4. Both teams getting a little rattled toward the end of the quarter there. Northwestern shot it at the wrong basket and missed. And then Walnut Creek got a rebound and everybody started running the wrong direction. And Walnut Creek missed the basket at the other end too, so both teams were even. Hopefully everyone knows the direction they're going now. Radke inbounding the ball for Walnut Creek to start the fourth quarter to Wilcox, to Brzezinski, knocked away by Presser Palmer. Asmundi on the drive. Presser Palmer picks it up to Johnson for 2 points. Nice left-handed jump shot there by Johnson. Radke with the ball coming across the timeline. Stop. She got double teamed. Pass intercepted by Johnson. Overran it. Here comes Presser Palmer with the pick up the ball. Presser Palmer out to number 13. Emily Bateman off the rim, no good. Johnson with an air ball. Presser Palmer with the rebound. Stolen by Nickel. Nickel Pass to Ross for a shot, no good. Deflected out of bounds by Northwestern. Radke inbounding to Brzezinski. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Radke. Turnaround jumper, no good. Off the backboard. Brzezinski gets a rebound and 2 points for Walnut Creek. Asmundy into Presser Palmer. Ahead to Bateman and deflected out of bounds. Still Northwestern ball. Asmundy taking the ball out of bounds. Inbounding to Hereda. Hereda to Johnson. Johnson dribbling at the top of the key. On the foot. Loose ball on the floor. Hereda down on the floor trying to get the ball back. And it's called over and back on Northwestern. Radke driving right. Pass to number 3 Wilcox, blocked by Presser Palmer. To Brzezinski, another basket for Walnut Creek. Madeline Brzezinski. Johnson into Asmundy. Dribbling right. Stop there by Wilcox to Hereda. Double dribble on Hereda just inside the timeline. That turns the ball over to Walnut Creek. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game, and your Northwestern Wildcats lead 30-8. Wilcox with the ball inside, stolen by Presser Palmer. Dribbling down right side, stops, gives the ball to Hereda, puts it up off the rim, no good. Brzezinski with the rebound over to Radke. Radke driving right side, gives it to Nickel. Shot up, no good. Brzezinski with the rebound, knocked away from him by Presser Palmer, and Johnson picks it up. Johnson driving left side, puts a shot up, and good. 2 more for Northwestern. Substitution for Northwestern, Mackenzie White, replacing Presser Palmer. Ross with the ball out front, driving left side, layup, and in. 2 points for Walnut Creek. Asmundy inbounding the ball. Into White. White driving down the right side. Back to Johnson. Johnson puts up a shot, and it's good off the backboard. 2 more for Wildcats. 2:20 left in the game. Northwestern Wildcats 34, Walnut Creek 10. Kretz tried to put a shot up, running one-hander, missed. Rebound by Wilcox. And she was fouled by number 11, Johnson. Radke trying to inbound. Kretz in the corner for a shot, and it's good. 2 more for Walnut Creek. Inbound stolen by Kretz. Lost her balance, fell down, and called timeout before it was a jump ball. 1:52 left in the game. Your hometown Wildcats 34, Walnut Creek 12. Redke inbounds to number 22, Kretz. Got a shot off, but it didn't go in. Another shot by Radke, just inside the free throw line. No good. Tied up jump ball, Northwestern basketball. Asmundi inbounds to Bateman, down the right side. Cut off there by Brzezinski, back to Hereda. She got away with a double dribble there, but nobody called it. Number 11, Johnson, out front, passing over to Hereda. Hereda puts up a three-pointer, no good. Kretz looks ahead to number 33, Brzezinski. Over to Taylor Ross. Shot off the rim, no good. That was Kretz with a rebound. Put a shot up. No good. Kretz went down pretty hard that time. Still Walnut Creek ball. Kretz tried to get it to Fiorenzo, broken up by Johnson. Kretz, that time, tried to get it to Brzezinski, broken up by Mackenzie White. Northwestern ball. It went off Brzezinski last. Asmundi inbounds to Hereda. Knocked out of bounds by Kretz. 49 seconds to go. Asmundi inbound to White. Back to Asmundi. Run into by Taylor Ross. That'll be a foul on Ross. Asmundi inbounds to Bateman, and she dribbled it off her own foot. The Walnut Creek ball. Kretz inbounds, a wild pass, stolen by Asmundi, stolen back by Ross, back to Brzezinski. Goes in for the layup, no good. Ross tried to follow in and get the rebound, and it was off Walnut Creek. Asmundi bring the ball in to Hereda. Trapped in the corner, knocked down, stolen by Kretz. Saved out of bounds to Fiorenzo. And Bateman steals the ball. White picks it up, back to Asmundi. The wild scramble is on. Bateman in the corner, tied up. Shot by Bateman. And it's off the rim, no good. And that's the ball game. Your Northwestern Wildcats 34. The Walnut Creek Trojans 10. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Once again, your Northwestern Wildcats come on out on top, 34-10. Thanks for watching.